Sage Wanderer here, and welcome to the sheep pen. Bah, no goats allowed. So, I've got another dream interpretation for you from a viewer. This dream was sent to me from a viewer, and he said he had this dream about 5 years ago, and it's kind of haunted him ever since. He's never been able to come up with a interpretation of it. But it says that he was going to meet an old preacher friend of his, somebody from his past. But when he went to his office, there was a man already speaking with the preacher, and he knew that he had to wait until he was finished. So this guy walks upstairs to another room where all of these artifacts are. And he looked and saw an old Bible time or biblical time coin. And he put it in his pocket. And then he went downstairs in the office and sat down. And then he woke up. And so here's the interpretation that the Holy Spirit gave me for this dream. The preacher represents the current church and its system. The person he was tending to and making you wait for represents the fact that the church is focused on opportunity, money, and power. And you were forced to seek your own answers. That's why you went wandering through the church to find your own answers. And in doing so, you found a rare treasure that connects you to the original and true form of Christianity, the law of love. And now you've put this valuable treasure of truth in your pocket, and you're walking away from your old ideas of what faith means and embracing this ancient truth. You've put it in your pocket, and now it's yours. It was there under their nose the whole time, but you had to find it for yourself. So I think this is representational of a lot of the paths of the people who watch this channel. It's my path that I sat around for a long time waiting for the church to do their job, waiting for the church to guide me and show me the correct way. But they were always busy with something else, busy chasing money, busy chasing power, busy building cathedrals with plexiglass pulpits, busy raising money, busy doing everything except pointing me to the ancient truth of what Christ was, why he came, what he taught, what it was his message he was trying to teach us. Because he didn't just come here as a sacrificial lamb and die. He had something important to say. It was the things that Jesus said that changed the world, not the things that Jesus did. It wasn't his death. It was his life and his teaching that matter. So this old coin in this dream, in my opinion, represents the true nature of Christ, the true pathway for Christians, which is the law of love, which is the things that Jesus taught, the golden rule: love your neighbor as yourself, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. If somebody asks you for your coat, give him your shirt too. That love combined with spiritual power, the two sides of that ancient coin. There's the heads and the tails. The love of Christ and the power of Christ is something that is not being taught in the church. And it's up to you to find your own way, because they're not teaching you. They're not showing you. They are busy with other things. And God is unhappy with that. This is why the church is diminished. And this is why it's up to us, the rogue elements, the people who won't sit quietly in the waiting room and wait our turn, but we go looking for the truth ourselves. And you will find that ancient treasure. You will find that ancient coin, that thing, that two-sided coin, love and power. And that is the message of Jesus Christ. Not hell, sin, and the grave, not being afraid of hell, not trying to raise money for the church, not building new cathedrals, not jet airplanes and tour buses and giant PA systems and huge outdoor concerts. All of that stuff is a distraction, and it's getting in the way of the true message, the ancient coin, the treasure of this wisdom, of the power of love and the power of the Holy Spirit. Spiritual power and love, the two sides of the ancient coin, and it's a treasure. And that's my interpretation of your dream. If you would like me to interpret your dreams, send them to me. If I don't get back to you, it's either A, I thought it was a bean dream, you shouldn't have had beans last night, it's just a human dream, or B, it's something that I have to prioritize down because the message isn't, the interpretation isn't something I can spend time on right now. I'm really getting not stingy with my time, but studious with my time. I want to be a good steward of my time. and I only have so much time in a day, and I want to spend it doing the important things. And just so that you guys know, I'm working my tail off for Jesus. I'm working my tail off for this channel. And even if you don't see it in uploads, know this: I'm going out and meeting people. I'm taking trips. I've been to the Dallas-Fort Worth area 3 times in the last month or so, just twice last week. And so I'm traveling to meet with people, to set up these house churches and take this coin of truth, this beautiful ancient treasure, and share it with the world through the method of the ancient church, through the house church, through the networking and real connections, not just through the interwebs here, not just on YouTube. So if you want to support this channel, please send your donations and your help and your encouragement and your letters to P.O. Box 92, Sparks, Oklahoma 74869, or there'll be a PayPal link in the description so you can electronically help me out there funds wise. And love to hear from you. Love to know that I'm getting the support. I'm not about the money, but I do have to eat. And this is a full-time job, and I am treating it like a full-time job. I am applying myself to this, and I'm working as much as I can physically handle it. So I want you to know I'm working for Jesus. I'm working for you. I'm working for this channel. I'm working for the message. And so share with me the wealth that God has blessed you with in whatever form it is, whether it's time or money or just your prayers. Just hit the thumbs up. Share the message, right? Share this with your people and your community. All right, we'll see you next time on the Sheep Pen. Bye. No goats allowed.